Let's start just with the basic idea of the day is about to come. I have maybe some goals I want to achieve, so nothing can be created if you don't have energy. So, simple way, how do we get energy? Watch your diet, watch your lifestyle concerning, relating to how many hours do you sleep, at what time are you going to bed, how much time are you spending outside on the sun, second area, and then also, for example, how is your relation to your breath? These are the three ways: breathing, lifestyle, and diet. So when I wake up in the morning, first of all, I think the majority of people that are out there, they have a house where they sleep, let's say. So the whole night you are breathing in, let's say, continuously air and oxygen, which is all the time in your room. So one simple way, how do I energize myself for the day, is if you have the possibility, you go out. Fresh air. Of course, put something warm on, you don't get sick, but like breathing wise, go out on the fresh air, open the window, and then start, for example, your clean air breathing preparation. Deep, conscious, starting to pump up, start up fueling your system, your breathing system. Different ways, either really just slowly fill everything up 9 times, 10 times. Or other exercises, you breathe in through the left nose, breathe out through the right. So the first thing is clean up your breathing apparatus, which means it is one of the 3 areas right now that I consciously choose to start the day. Breathing, bring in the energy. Okay, so number 1. Other people go running, one possibility. Number 2, have a proper breakfast. And number 3, which relates now to the lifestyle, is actually what I mentioned before already. Stop thinking too much about. Stop thinking too much. The fact of you thinking too much is already getting you off the road. Okay? And so these things are what comes all together. Waking up, preparing your body, waking up, eating the proper food, waking up and already stay in the mindset, taking into consideration that watching on the phone too much, being distracted by sounds too much, being distracted by what's going on the outside too much. This is not the way to go. Just stay in this observation mode, always watch yourself. Stay in this observation mode, and then slowly you can start, and you build up from the morning this energy level then. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but you just take the 4 seasons as an example. Okay? The 24 hours divided into 4 seasons, meaning there is a phase where energy starts to rise, which is like springtime. There is the point when your energy level reaches the highest peak. It is the summertime. Afterwards comes the season of slowly calming down, letting go, shutting down slowly your energy system, meaning don't push yourself unnecessarily until you are entering back into winter time. Things are now getting quiet and you can rest, sleeping. And then next morning, the sun and the spring comes again. So it's a simple cycle. And now, exactly this type of cycle you relate to now to your 24-hour day. How could that possibly look? Which means, first of all, observe yourself when at the moment, at what point of the day are you having your highest peaks? when you feel it, when you know, when you sense the time where you are the most awake, the time where you feel the most vital. This is the time where you place all the heavy work in, all the productive work in, all the things that take energy. That is this time. But to feel already, oh no, my body, I'm slowly getting tired, I'm slowly starting to shut down, and then forcing yourself to do something. This is called draining yourself. Your actions, your behavior are in opposition to what your energy system is doing. Yes? So, and when you're still young and you're still adaptable, all not an issue. On the long term, big issue. If energy system and the way of how you behave does not fit together, then this is what we call, you have a big internal conflict, which is expressing in many different ways. This can be depression, can be of really split personality, whatever it is. Now, why do you have this split personality? Because something about you is split. There's no harmony there. And these are like just things in general, regardless of what type of work you are doing during the day, that I would like think about. Once the cup is empty, now it can be filled up again. What is it that might be the key that you learn to let go of something? And this letting go is of course going to be uncomfortable. Why? Because it is something that no one normally in our school system, you don't find the subject how to let go. You find the subject how to get more. And so that means in that moment when people are getting confronted the first time with this type of teachings, it's uncomfortable. And so someone is always confronted between here, then he's brought down. Then he gets methods how he will build himself up again. Then he gets smashed down again. And so it continues. Every time when we as humans feel something is lacking, the answer is just consume more. Which means just go out and look where are you going to find something that is going to fill up that gap, to fill up that hole that you are feeling. That is the approach that we have outside. But by observing this type of behavior, I think you can see that no matter how much you consume, no matter how much of these offerings you are taking, you never become full. It's always only a question of time until your new desire starts to arise. It always just fills that small gap, that small hole for a short moment. This feeling that suddenly something has hit really deep, has packed the core. This is the essence of what we call the Zen teachings, the Chan teachings, where the Shaolin temple belongs into. These are the teaching methods, meaning getting out of the comfort zone is part of the process. If I realize somebody already starts to feel like very confident again, very bright, then I know, okay, it's time to shut him down again. So someone is always confronted between here, then he's brought down. Then he gets methods how he will build himself up again. Then he gets smashed down again. And so it continues. Last week you said I should do like this. So you told me to go in this direction. Today I'm asking you the same question, but you are telling me I should go
in that direction. And I said, yes. 3 weeks after, Shifu, now you tell me 3 different things. This direction, that direction, and then once again, you're telling me in this direction. What type of teaching method is that? It is for you to figure out yourself after you have wandered between the different extremes that are existing. First, I push you in that direction, then you walk. Then I tell you other direction, then you walk there. Then maybe we change again, then you walk back there. Until you realize it's not here and it's not here. It's all of that. That's possible. Discovering what type of a person you are, what type of character you are. And just to reset yourself for whatever is going to come afterwards. So, and ultimately, what for? Why should a disciple go through all of these, this type of education? Because once the cup is empty, now it can be filled up again.